Hi guys, welcome to City Cementers. My name is Ketan. So today we'll review IIM Shillong from the perspective of the batch size, placements, whether you should be joining this or not. So let's look at the batch size first of all. Okay, so let's have a look at batch profile. What I'm trying to do is I am actually giving you the data from 2019 and 21 batch, which is the recent batch, and I think that makes a lot of sense because let's not go back to 2018 or 17 ka batch data. So I'm giving you recent batch data, and according to that 204 students are there. So definitely batch size ka ek aapko advantage milega. 204 students are that's a decent number. When you talk about the gender ratio, 39:61, which is female to male, again this is a good sort of a ratio. When you talk about academic diversity, 57% students are coming from the engineering background and 43% are from the non-engineering background. So this is one of the IIM wherein you will see that there is a good sort of a combination of engineers and non-engineers. So it's meant for both sort of a crowd. If you're an engineer, you can choose it. If you're a non-engineer, you will have good peer group over there from your category itself. So it's a good ratio. So academic diversity is a good kind of a blend out here. Work experience. Okay, so work experience, when you talk about 47% students are freshers, which is thick kind of, because it is less than 0.5% but close to 0.5% or other 50%. Half the college will see freshers, which is again a good thing. So when you have this sort of a combination wherein close to 50% students are coming from the freshers background and the rest of the 50% are sort of coming from the work ex background, it's a beautiful blend, to be very honest. So this is damn good. So this is going to be a really good sort of an advantage for you. So 47% freshers here. Then let's look at the maximum. I mean, you really cannot say that because 1 to 15 months and 16 to 24. So average work ex I see here is around of 2 years, which is again a good number. Zyada bhi nahi hai, kam bhi nahi hai. It's a decent one. 37 months on a very high level, around about 3 years is only 6%. So that's sort of negligible. So that's about your academic diversity and the gender diversity. Let's look at the domain-wise work experience. So those who've got work experience, all these 50% of students, those who came with the work experience, they are coming from this sort of domain. So let's look at which one is the top one. Okay, so domain-wise experience is consulting and strategy. Okay, that's quite good. This other is 27%. IT 21%, decent enough. Finance 8%, analytics 3%, sales and marketing 13%. Again, I think this college is really balanced because you are not seeing the extreme of anything, to be very honest. So sector wise work ex की अगर बात करेंगे, so sector wise में if you look at, you have students from all the sector. IT से ज़्यादा है, BFSI is 10%, e-commerce 2, negligible, education and healthcare 8, consulting 8. There are a good number of students that have joined from consulting domain also. Real estate 3, manufacturing 5, others 18. So this is overall your batch size. This is overall your sort of what's there in the college as far as students quality is concerned. So this is damn good. Now this is something I missed on. So there are 9 professional qualification holders, which are the chartered ones, I would say. 9 CA-CFA, which is a good number. 10 participants with post-graduation. Okay, participants with post-graduation, this is something I'm not able to kind of, okay, so maybe there are 10 students who have done definitely the masters or something like that. Okay, maybe MTech hoga, MCom hoga, maybe alag sa masters hoga, that's okay. And 13 students are there with Olympiad rank holders. So if you look at the overall profile of students, it's actually good to excellent. It's a good sort of a combination and a balanced combination, I would say. Now, let's move ahead. Let's have the overview. This is the most important slide for us, which is the placement. So total offers made on the campus were 185, which is a good number. Total participants were 170. Okay, so out of those, so this data is actually from 2020. Fine. So again, I will sort of have a look at that anyway. So 170 students are there and 60 recruiters came on campus. The highest CTC is 48.5, which is good. Which is actually good. So if you look at, this is close to nitty. So if you're somebody who really wants to kind of have a sort of a comparison, this is close to nitty, more than JB, more than NM, more than or sort of close to IIM Bhubaneswar, I would say. So great. So this is what is the good thing that you have. This is what I'm more concerned. The median package is 17 lakhs. It's good. It's close to IIT Kharagpur. It's more than Maika, that's for sure. Close to SIBM Pune, close to Narsimha Monji, little lesser than the Jamnalal Bajaj, more than your CEDNER, close to XIMB, IMT Ghaziabad, yes, close to MDI Gurgaon, less than 2 lakhs. So the numbers are good. Again, you can kind of have a look at average CTC is something I really don't sort of get into. You also know it now. We've been following my videos. So 34.77 is average. You can have a look at it. Year on year increase is what is important. So they're saying that 73% highest CTC has increased by 73%. It's a good number. Average CTC has increased by around about 12%. Again, a good number. Average package for top 20% has increased by 30%. Again, a good number. Overall, this looks really, really good because if you look at the numbers are quite good. Your highest package is good. Your median package is also good. So this is something you can think of. Yes, I mean, like if you're somebody who's really putting in a lot of efforts, and if you're somebody who's in, let's say, top 10%, or even if you're in top 50%, so top 50% of the batch is getting placed close to 23 to 24 lakhs, which is a great ROI also. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about ROI, and I'm also not going to talk about the fees. According to me, this is the stupid concept, so we'll not get into that. But again, if you are somebody who really want to make a choice whether should I join or not, if you feel that your profile is really good, and if you can make a difference in your academics when you join IIM Shillong, and you will be able to kind of get into top 20 or 30% or 40% of the batch, then this is what you can actually think of. If not, then this is something bare minimum you should be getting when you are out of the college. Let's move ahead. Let's look at the domain-wise offer. Okay, consulting is leading, isn't it? Okay, yeah. So consulting is actually the leading one out here, which is great. So consulting is leading one, followed by sales and marketing. No doubt. I mean, like the IIMs are known for consulting. So even if you look at Blackie, right? Blackie is actually known for consulting, and that's where the advantage lies with IIM Shillong, because it's sort of an old IIM. I mean, like it's there like from last 10 to 12 years now. So this is where the advantage comes to you guys, is that if you are keen on consulting and strategy, you can go there. Again, look at the beautiful balance out here. It's just that the Genman is little bit on the lower side, but if you look at the main sort of specialization that you can talk about, so your consulting, your sales and marketing, and your finance, these three, if you look at, there is not a drastic kind of change as such. So they are quite kind of balanced, close to balance, right? 29, 27% and 20%. So definitely if you are keen on it, you can go for it. IT and analytics, human resource and general management are on a lower side, and again they are close by. Fair enough. Let's look at the sector-wise offers. The maximum offers are coming from BFSI. Okay, so if here is a little bit of irony. So you have maximum offers coming from BFSI, but the top package is not from BFSI, which is okay. But again, they can understand a lot of companies coming on campus preferring students in the BFSI domain. FMCG, we would love to know. That's 6%. Consulting, we sort of want to know, which is 19%. That's okay. Technology is 12%. What you have, another is like IT and analytics, 7%. So here is a sector-wise breakup. Again, quite balanced one, not on the extreme level. Moving ahead, domain highlights. Okay, this is a wonderful site. So consulting and strategy, what do you have in consulting and strategy? Definitely Bain & Company is going to be a strategy consulting, Cogni strategy consulting, or sort of IT consulting also. Deloitte financial consulting, Ola strategy, PwC short IT, sort of a financial consulting. And the highest package for consulting domain is 40 lakhs. That's a good number. Let's look at the recruiters, by the way. Who all are there on the campus? Ola is PwC, United Health Group is there. Okay, the companies are looking good actually. So consulting wise, they have good companies. Would expect to see McKinsey and all the big like MBB sort of, but it's okay, they are good. Moving ahead, what do you have? Sales and marketing, 26 lakhs per annum. Sales and marketing is something which is a little lower than the your consulting packages. Good companies on campus: Amazon, Godrej, Pidilite, Maruti Suzuki, Glaxo, in Mobi. All these are the market leaders. Godrej is there, Imami is there. Again, big brands from the FMCG perspective. Aditya Birla is there. Definitely, iska profile hoga around about आपका general management का. Tata Steel is there. Okay, Maruti Suzuki, Group M. So the company wise, the company portfolio looks good for the sort of sales and marketing. This is not the only one. There may be many recruiters in sales and marketing. These guys have only given the the kind of companies which are paying on. Let's move ahead. Domain wise highlights for finance. Oh great, finance has given more package than the marketing. I mean the highest package. Okay, good recruiters on the campus. I'm happy to say Goldman, D Shaw, Nomura, JPMC, ICICI, ID First Bank, wonderful. HSBC is here, Thomson and Reuters is here, Thresh Vista is here, Nomura, Oh, sexy. Nomura Investment Bank is coming on the campus. That's good. HDFC is there. Private equity is also coming on campus. Wonderful. IB is coming. So this is good actually. If you look at the portfolio of IIM Shillong for finance, is actually good. Though the top package is not coming from finance, but the profile wise, this college for finance looks damn good. Moving ahead, what do we have? Genman. Genman ke liye what do you have? What do you have? For Genman, MI is there. Okay. Fair enough. So you have JSW is there. Fair enough. Bajaj Finserv is there. Okay, Bajaj Finserv is also known for this thing, for Genman profile. So if you are here, you can sort of get into BFSI, then you can get into conglomerate. Conglomerate वही होता है आपका Reliance हो गया, Tata हो गया, Aditya Birla हो गया. So again, Genman wise they are good. 24 lakhs per annum is little lesser compared to other IIMs, but it's more than the new IIMs definitely. Okay, looking at the human resource. Now this is something surprising to me because your HR, which has only 7% profiles offered on the campus, giving you 48.5 lakh per annum as a package. So I think this is a good number. Again, if you look at the real good companies hiring for HR domain, Shaw, Tata Steel, Titan, all these are good companies hiring for your HR domain. And I think HR was a good year this year was good for HR as far as IIM Shillong is concerned. They could see the growth of 142.5% in the package. So overall, this looks good. IT and analytics, 18 lakhs per annum. So just to give you guys a quick comparison, and if you really think of what you need to do, definitely if you look at Narsim Munji, you can leave it and you can join IIM Shillong. XIMB is something that you can kind of think of joining IIM Shillong. MICA is only when you are sort of you can leave only if you are not branding sort of person who really don't want to get into brand management and sort of PR and all. If you're not keen on that, you can join IIM Shillong, that's for sure. IIM, IIMI Delhi, IIMI Bhubaneswar, definitely you can leave these colleges and you can join IIM Shillong. Again, CEDNER is something that you can not think of. Again, if you have a couple of IITs and if you have got a call from IIM Shillong, and if you're not somebody who are really keen on operations, if you're not really want to get into operations, then you can join IIM Shillong. If you really want to get into operations, you can definitely go for IIT Bombay, IIT Delhi, IIT Kharagpur, because inka average package be close to same ही है, right? So this is what you can think of. What else? Am I missing on any other college? MICA I covered. MDI definitely is better than IIM Shillong. New IIMs की अगर हम बात करेंगे तो definitely all the new IIMs you can leave them, you can join IIM Shillong. All the baby IIMs definitely you can leave them and you can join IIM Shillong. KJ Somaya versus IIM Shillong, definitely IIM Shillong. So I think I have done sort of a comparison and I have given you a good idea. So whatever doubts that you had, IIM Trichy, Udaipur, Raipur, IIM Shillong would stand a great kind of an opportunity for you all over a number of other these colleges. If you have any questions, you can put this in the comment box and I will reply you. I hope you like the analysis and I hope it helps you. So guys, that's it from my side. Thank you so much.